How many players can we lose for the season in one season? So far, Zach Moss is out for the year. Sucks. Jackson Kirkland's out for the year. Trent Brown's out for the year. Going down the list, Cam Sample's out for the year. DJ Turner's out for the year. Lance Robinson's out for the year. Dax Hill's out for the year. And now Logan Wilson is out for the year. And Evan McPherson, in theory, went to a farm up north. I mean, he's out for the year, but he went to a farm up north. He forgot how to kick. More of the story is, everyone is breaking down on this team. This team is in shambles right now. Yeah. Logan Wilson had a surgical cleanup on his knee this morning, and he's expected to miss the rest of the regular season. As Mike says, another tough blow for the Cincinnati defense. It's not really a tough blow. The season's already over. So really, this, if anything, is just good for next season. Even then, I mean, come on. Like, what is going on here? All these players going down for the season. Like, you can't win when all your playmakers are out for the season. And I'm not saying our guys being out for the season, the reason why we're not winning, or our defense is, oh, well, they're only bad because Dax Hill is, hurt for the season, and DJ Turner got hurt. No. It's a coaching problem through and through, right? It's not just that. But it's just like, man, like, this is something where I know the Ravens got in a lot of trouble with their strength coaches because they had a lot of injuries, right? A lot of problems. A lot of guys went out for the season because the strength coaches sucked and they weren't helping players recover and stuff like that. I don't know if that's a problem with us with our strength coaches, but if I see another guy go out for the season, I'm going to start thinking that something's going on with our strength coaches, because this is getting ridiculous now at this point. I know injuries happen. They do. It sucks. But, man, like, this amount of people out for the season is a problem. But, yeah, no, I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. Next man up mentality. This is even more reason. If they do not utilize Moma Jagmita, I'm going to scream my head off. And I'm going to tear my hair out of my head. Because I know we picked back up Shaka Haywood, and we're going to definitely utilize him in some capacity, not Logan Wilson's out for the season. But Moma Jagmita, he needs to be utilized. I don't care what your reasoning is. I don't care what your plot summary of your story that you're trying to write is. You have to utilize him. I mean, this is now to a point where it's like you're really evaluating next year. And you're deciding, do you need to draft a linebacker? Do you need to go pick somebody up? You need to know. So, this is kind of how last year ended, in a way, where Yoshi, we started utilizing him more, started seeing what we had in him and seeing how good he was. And yeah, he ended up being really good. Because at this point, if you lose, all you're doing is give yourself a better draft pick. If you win, all you're doing is give yourself a worse draft pick, but you're not going to win enough, theoretically speaking, to be able to make the playoffs. So at this point, you're just helping yourself out by evaluating talent. So get guys in there that you can see, okay, well, this guy works, this guy doesn't work. The problem I'm starting to feel, and I don't know if I'm right or wrong, you can tell me down below what your thoughts and opinions is. When coaches feel like they're going to get fired, right, they're less amped to focus on the future. When coaches think they're going to get fired, they do everything possible for the right now, right? Because, okay, even if the season's over with, they know they're going to get fired. And if they think they're going to get fired, they're more focused on, okay, let's make sure everything's perfect right now. Make sure everything gets fixed right now. Because they want to either, one, keep their job, and, have the pitch at the end, hey, listen, I turned around in the end. Or 2, they want to go ahead and look good for another team, right? But if a coach knows they're going to keep their job and they know they're fine, then they do focus more toward the future of, okay, well, yeah, this is what's happening now, but let's focus on the future. I don't know. That's something that I've seen throughout the NFL history, and I'm not saying it's happening here, but I'm saying, like, it's one of those situations where it's just interesting, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to put it as it's interesting. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.